Friday at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the next collab deck box will be up for the chance for you to get it. This is going to ship, I believe, current slotted time frame is spring 2023. So I will leave a link down below. Once the ones with the Field Center are gone, I'll put up some of the regular edition if you don't want to spend, $50 to get the special version with the Field Center. There will be a cheaper one up for you to grab later on in that day. So I'll leave a link down below so you guys can bookmark that page. And let's pass that on over to Market Watch, shall we? Make sure you smash the crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. We have some of the dice up on pre-order. Yeah, it's been a very long time since I have made dice. I'll leave a link down below so you guys can grab these today. So, ban list came through like a wrecking ball yesterday. I still don't know what they were thinking making that list, but I'll probably talk about the list more this afternoon. Yeah, look at this, man. $180, $200. People paying that premium for the good stuff. Oh, man. People, $20 for Legendary Collections. Raw Yellow Mega Packs at $19. Dusa copies, what, like $20 on up to the moon? What I'm seeing here, $17. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. DRO4 rares, $30 at this point. Legendary or regular commons are now $5 across the board. No, I'm just kidding. They're like $7. They're more than that. That's crazy to me, man. That commons for these have exceeded all my expectations. Am I shocked? No. Obviously, the fact that this was an old champion pack card that literally just orbited into an entirely different zip code shouldn't shock anybody, honestly. Now, this one also shouldn't shock anybody. DRO4 Macro Cosmo. Fun fact, this does special summon, so certain card effects in the game can actually negate this. So, if you're wondering about that, look up your rulings, because you can solemn warning this. $138. Wow. That's so crazy to me. These are minimum $250 now. That's wild to me that people are actually paying that. Ultra copies coming in at $17, $19, $16. $15 there. That's very interesting. Your other ultras, same thing, $15. Dual terminals coming in at $8 to $10. That's wow. And then commons look like $5+ currently. $6, $7 for commons. Yeah, almost makes you want to go through old bulk to try to find these. The old structure deck, the Dark Emperor, just saw these orbit into a whole nother zip code. Like, congratulations, Konami. The value that you created on this ban list by handing two of the strongest floodgates in the game's existence back to players. You literally opened Pandora's box. Ptolemaios. I saw yesterday that these hit a very unprecedented large amount of money, which was actually crazy. So, once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 3 Exceed materials from this card and special summon from the extra deck 1 monster that is 1 rank higher. Yep, you can detach 7 materials from this card, skip your opponent's turn. During either player's invasion, you can attach 1 Stellar Knight from your extra deck to this card. So, you just rank up into Diamond during your opponent's turn and then proceed to laugh at them. Remember, it's still 2 or more level 4 monsters. So you just slap 2 under this bad boy, and then, proceed to the add-in phase, and then slap whatever you want to rank up onto the bad boy. We're back down to $30. Surprisingly, these have actually gone down, which I'm pretty impressed. The Ultras are at $14 right now. I have zero clue where we could see a reprint for this, to be honest with you. It very much likely will see a reprint at some point, but interesting. No, there is the awesome card. This is the card that matters all that much in the world. The Constellar Knight Diamond. Only because this thing says, well, this card has Exceed material, neither player can send cards from the deck to the graveyard. Any cards that return from the graveyard to the hand is banished instead. And then during either player's turn, opponent activates a Dark Monster effect. You can detach a material from this card to negate that activation, and if you do, destroy it. Interesting. We're just trying to create this walking, talking, powerful floodgate monster that is meant to detour the opponent. The biggest thing I've heard from this card is people want to play this for the mirror for some reason. Definitely an interesting thing for sure. Just slap all the level 4s in the world on top of it. Proceed to laugh at them. Yeah, $15. The Secrets of Eternity, $23 down there. But the ulti, I mean, it's gone pretty crazy in terms of value across the board. But once again, that's Banlist Fallout 101. Tankies. You know, these didn't go as crazy as I thought that they would. If anything, it looks like they spun down. 125, 126, 126. You get a Spanish light play for 112. You're still looking at 132. I remember starting the beginning of the ban list, looking at these, and these were actually floating around $100. So what value they did have, just an extra $75 to replace it. Not too horrible. The high rarity Metaverse. Of course these would shoot back up. Why wouldn't they? You know, we just lost Mystic Mine. Now everybody kind of looks around and goes, we can activate Necro Valley safely from the deck. Like, we have no choice. $35 right now. Well, technically 30, 30, 30, 35, 35, 45. And then you jump up to the $50 mark. So, you know, some interesting stuff. You gotta love Power of the Elements, doing Power of the Elements things. Alright, so I want to talk a little bit more about the news of the Unlimited Starlights. The overall effect that we're seeing on the market for Power of the Elements getting that unlimited print. You might not think it, but an unlimited print being announced does scare people. 39 listings of DP on the market. I don't think you're going to see an immediate dip down on this, but $268 for that. If a Starlight, you know, comes out and it's got, you know, the unlim status on it, I mean, you've been seeing these dip. 230, 220, 265. You know, you're holding at 230 right now for that. That's very interesting. We also have Yield Exosister Martha at $125. I can't wait to see, you know, an unlimited Starlight version of this smash through like $80 for some reason. Like, I think that's going to really put people off. Kurikaras, 140s. Asas, you're looking at $78 right now. Imagine what an unlim's going to do to this. Boxes, surprisingly, for the first eds, still $77 to $78 the way it looks. Yeah, 70 after tax and everything. You are looking at about $78 for first ed copies of the boxes. That's interesting. Paralinios, Japanese rare, my favorite. He's still sitting at $57 to under $60. So that's maintaining. That's pretty good. Sprite Blues are still $35. I actually got asked the other day if I thought that Sprite Blue would be a decent pickup. I don't know. If you like Sprite and it's something that you yourself want to invest in, then sure. Sprite Elf's still settling about the $16 mark, so not much of a real loss there. Garudas actually pushed down, surprisingly. So there was... I also see that Tier Elements Arena Hearts pushed down as well, down to the... Interesting. Kurikardas at $7. Looks like people are getting a wee little bit scared back here. The Vernal stuff still floating about $4. It's kind of crazy to me, but alright. Gigantic Sprite, still $2. Wow. And then, of course, that's pretty much all she wrote for the rest of the set. Like, things just continue to dip down from there. Baron de Fleur. Robbie, is it worth picking up Baron right now? I still don't have the answer to that question. They finally dipped underneath 100, which actually is kind of nice. There's 75 here for something. You can get a German copy for $100. Okay, I mean, not bad. You see that we have Dynamis Charges still at $4. I've looked at this card multiple times, and it's always hilarious every time that we do look at it because they continue to buy it up. They want to have the card. They want to test it. It's something else. It really is. And then your a little update on your buy steel package here. You have 121 Lubellions on the market. They continue to sink down. They're $52 right now. That's very interesting. I see that Magna nuts are still at $12. Those are receding down. Druis worms are 7 to 8. And then Saronniers still floating about $2. This one's actually going up. No surprise there, though. But what do you guys think about today's market? Please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think, and I'll see you beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.